Hello, everybody. This is Melanie once again with Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities. I am still sick. Ugh, I think this is day 6 now, and I'm sorry if my breathing is a little bad. I work twice a month at a flea market, which is kind of cool. They're only open up every other weekend, and I help a woman out set it up before the weekend chaos. So at least I get first dibs on some of the cool stuff, which I only grabbed one item from her store today. Not too bad. I'll show you it in a minute. But let me first go over what has sold, because it was an interesting day yesterday. The first item I sold, The Holy Spirit, and this is by V.E. Howard. It is an old book from 1967. There's no dust jacket, no anything. I try to stay away from books that don't have dust jackets. However, if it's an old book, I do a quick search on it. If it's worth it, then yeah, I do take it. But most of the time, I don't even want to deal with books that don't have dust jackets. But this particular one was one of my freebie books, and I sold this for $12.99. It is going to cost $3 shipping, so $10 I made on that item. Second item, actually a little bit excited about. I have multiple, so I already shipped it out this morning, but I want to show you what it is. When HEB had their school supply clearance, I picked up all their backpacks. So this one happens to be LOL Surprise Backpack. And this happens to be a 5-piece kit. It comes with the water bottle, the backpack, the lunch bag, the pencil holder, all these fun little things all together, brand new with tags. When I bought this, it was $2, and I actually bought 5 of these. I sold a couple already, which is nice every now and then, and it's a cute, adorable backpack. I also have a few more in Avengers and Spider-Man as well for the boys, but this little guy sold for $23.99. Paid $2 for it, and it does cost $13 shipping. So, $23.99, I can't think for the life of me. That's 24, take away 2, 22, and then take away the 13 shipping. So we are still looking at, what, $9 profit? Yeah, something like that. Like about a $9 profit. But considering it is an adorable backpack, I'm getting $9 out of the deal, so that's great. But sold it for $23.99. And then the last thing that I sold, I regret I bought these. However, I think I'm going to make a killing on them at the next garage sale. We will see, but it's a 3-pack. I'm going to show you what it is. It is, dun dun dun, it's a Conair Quick Twist twisty braid set. And basically what it's supposed to do, it's for girls, they twist their hair. And with it, I'm selling it as a pack. You get the accessory kit with it, and I'm throwing in another accessory kit. So now, the story behind these, obviously they're sold separately, is I bought them, they were 20 cents each. So I thought that if I sold it like this, I could probably, considering it only cost me 60 cents for that, if I sell these for like $15 to $17, maybe I can make a nice profit. Truth is, no, they've been sitting way too long, and the next major garage sale that I'm having, I'll put these for $1 each. If they don't sell, I'll get it down to whatever. But the point is, I only paid 30 cents each for these, and I'm trying to get rid of them. But person just bought it for $12. I'm hoping shipping is not going to be, because they are super light, but it is going to be cutting close. I mean, I'm going to guess shipping is going to be about $8. So if anything, maybe I only made a $3 profit on that. I am not too sure. I will see from the post office once I get that back. But let's talk about my estate sale today. Ooh, I am so happy. I think I did great. First off, I've only spent $14. That's it. I spent $14. I'm keeping my fingers crossed on a couple of these items, but when you take a look at what I got for $14, I think you're all going to agree it's great. So the first thing is, and I'm going to show you, and these I got from the store that I worked at the flea market. These, dun dun dun, can you see? A little closer. They are Betty Boop earrings. However, what makes these earrings so special is they are Mexican 925 sterling silver. So that's one thing to always look for is if there's a number 925, sometimes you're going to see 90, sometimes you'll see 8s or something like that. That means how much silver. So this is 92% silver. It's from Mexico, and being that it's Betty Boop, these are vintage. There is another, I believe it says, you're going to laugh, I think it says KFC, but I want to read up what that symbol is, because there is another stamp on this, and I'm going to have to do more research. But when I did a quick look on eBay for these the cheapest I found was about $30 per pair. Some people were selling these as high as $60. So no matter what, being that I only paid $1 for these, this will be a quick flip, particularly with Betty Boop. The next thing is, and I bought this in the past, and I sold it in the past. And when I bought it and when I sold it for $54. So, of course, I said, how much is it? They sold it me for $1. So, let me show you this. It is a leather covered decanter set. It pops off. Oh, if I can get it to pop off. There is a cord. Oh, don't tell me I can't get this to pop off. There it is. It's coming. There it is. And you can put wines and all that kind of stuff. But this is leather bound, and the leather has boys and like father and son golfing around. This is vintage. It is a wonderful set, and like I said, the last time I sold this, I sold it for $54. I paid $1 for this, so I'm really happy. I'm going to be making money for this. The next thing I bought, and I told you I bought some good stuff. Obviously, the people that I was shopping from were golfers. This I also paid $1 for. This you're gonna love. You ready? How cute is that? Look at that. It is a teapot. It is a golfing, has a little putter, has a little golf ball, has a little 18-hole. Perfect teapot. I love collecting teapots. I have to stop collecting them and start selling them. But I really believe that this teapot, that'll go quickly. Paid $1 for it. So, you tell me. Now, this next one. I say to myself, I want to watch out for delicates. And look at this. Every single thing I bought was delicate. Teapot's delicate. This leather-bound thing is delicate. This item is delicate as well. However, and I'll show it to you in a minute, when I flipped it over, it is Andrea by Sadek, made in China. I looked up Andrea by Sadek. There is a lot of people selling this. They're selling it at all prices. But I'm going to show you this because I thought this was a very unique design. And I didn't see it, but I am going to do more research. But take a look at this. It is a very, very unique design. And there's a cover with it. It's in great condition. I don't know if you can read. It says it's not meant for, it's for decorative purposes only. It says paint may poison food for decorative purposes only. So I'm assuming this may have lead paint or whatever, but it's so pretty. In fact, that's one of the things that I was reading up about vintage stuff. Saw a YouTube video yesterday, which I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I'm learning, and they were talking about how a lot of vintage pieces do have lead, and that it's not recommended to eat upon. But then again, I think we're all going to die, so what difference does it make? The next thing I want to show you, and like I said, why did I get such delicate stuff? But that's okay. I got another decanter. And I find this one very rare because I'm going to explain it, and I'll tell you why I think it's rare, and I definitely need to do some research on it. There's no maker's mark, but let's take a look. Can you see that? Okay. So, if you look carefully, there's all these bumps, like round ridges around it, that is called hobnob. I had to look it up because I actually had a lot of hobnob stuff, and that stuff actually goes for a good price. Problem is, hobnob is usually white. I have never seen black hobnob. So I'm going to need to do a little research on this. It's a cute little decanter. Definitely has to be vintage. There's no maker's mark or anything like that. But I'm curious, how much does black hobnob go for? So that might be a good sale on eBay. Now my final item, well, it's actually items, I should say, I'm quite excited about. Now this was the bulk of what I purchased. Now remember, I only spent $14, so do the math, huh? These are, let me get one of them, and then I'll show you, because I'm going to read the back. They are Wedgwood Old London Views, made in England, first edition 1941 plate set. Now, let me show you. Beautiful plates. The back has all the information on it. Now, the beauty of these is, let me see if I could show you without ruining it, is every single one of them is a different design from England. There are no doubles. Each one is different. Now, from what I was looking at, because all I did was immediately, that's what I do when I'm at these things, I don't have much time, but I yank out my phone, I put in a quick description, and I see how many people are selling, what they're selling, if anybody's selling the exact item. A lot of people are selling these plates in 2-packs for $38. However, I've seen them as low as $6 each. But those are people selling single one. I actually have 11 of them here, and all 11 are different designs. And like I said, they're first edition. It gives a little description of what it is on the front of the plate. It gives a little, it's sponsored by the British War Relief Society, has the lion's crest, has all these information all over. It's stamped Wedgwood, and I mean, it's even etched in Wedgwood. So I'm thinking that this might really, really be a great buy. And he only charged me $10 for all of these. And 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so the fact that I spent $14, he gave me 10 for the plates and $1 for everything else. Which means I think I did pretty good. You tell me. And I will be sharing with you some of my victories. I'm going to put these babies up online. I'm really excited to see how long it takes. Now, in general, and I will explain this, a lot of times when I put items up, I won't see them selling for at least, they don't start selling at least 2 to 3 weeks. A lot of my stuff, and I guess because I'm a new seller, it takes a long time, and maybe that's one of my downfalls, is I keep items up, and every month I keep renewing and renewing and renewing. That's one of the things I'm going to work on this year, is trying to take off some of that garbage inventory that's been up for far too long, and maybe try to get it replaced with things that will sell. But I'm hoping that these items that I have will sell. We'll see what happens in a couple of weeks, but I will keep you posted. At any rate, I am giving my daily look what I sold items, and I do have to say I am really, really excited, because according to my numbers on eBay, I am up with what it said. They do a comparison on where you were last month compared to where you were last year at the same time. And then they also give a percentage of how you're doing based on sales compared to everyone else. So I am up 48% from last month, which is actually ironic because last month was Christmas. And I'm doing more sales this month than I did last month. and this is supposed to be the downside. So I'm really excited about that. So we're going to see what happens, because I feel the momentum going, and I feel like 2020 is going to be the year of Melanie. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying making these videos, and we'll see what happens as you join me on my journey of being my own boss. Enjoy!